I've seen dozens of accounts grow hundreds of thousands of followers in the past 90 days while other accounts continue to struggle with growing and monetizing on TikTok. But don't give up, because once you know these 5 phases that TikTok takes your content through, you will understand how to grow on TikTok and how to get your content pushed out on this new algorithm. Now, before I get started, make sure you go ahead and check the description. I have a free community that I'm trying to help 10,000 creators join the creator economy, and I have a brand new 5 laws course that is free in my community. If you guys go ahead and check the description, sign up, and I'll see you on the inside. All right, so let's say that you have a video that's completely ready to post and you post it. The very first thing that TikTok's looking for in this new algorithm phase is your account an authority? If your account is an authority, you'll go ahead and get an immediate baseline amount of views. But if not, you'll move on to the next phase. Now, let's talk about what authority is and how you can gain more of it. Authority is the amount of consistent traction that your account gets. Think about a website. If you have something like YouTube versus a local website, YouTube has a lot more authority because there's a lot more traffic that goes to it. There's a lot more people that search it out, enjoy content, stay there for a long time. Think about authority of an account just like that. All right, so an example of an authority account would be something like Zacharific. A lot of people search him out. He gets a lot of consistent viewers. This video has 1.4 million, 9.5 million, 4.7 million, 4.4 million. A lot more people in this day and age of TikTok are not as concerned about the consistency of posting every day, but a lot like YouTube, they want quality when you're posting. That's how you keep a lot of people watching, engaging with your content constantly. As soon as they see your content, they'll go ahead and watch the whole thing. And then the more amount of people that you have doing that for your account, the more authority, the more you get searched out, the more people are voting with their watch time and with their thumbs. Now, obviously, this is the long-term goal of your account, but most of you are not an authority if you're probably watching this video. So let's go ahead and go to the next phase. Now, I don't know if you've noticed this on TikTok, but TikTok has really became a breaking news and drama platform where people are able to go ahead and break down what's happening in the world and or breaking news that's happening in real time. And TikTok is loving that it's being able to be this app, a lot like Twitter or Reddit, where breaking news and things are breaking in real time and people are able to go ahead and consume and learn a lot more about what happened and watch other people break it down and have conversations in these communities. Now, this makes TikTok even more relevant in society because if people go to TikTok for recent news or breaking updates, this will keep traffic and frequency on the app regardless of what happens in society. So if you're not an authority, the next question that TikTok asked you is this video breaking news or drama in culture? If you create a video that comes out in real time, for example, the thing that happened to Trump or the Drake versus Kendrick beef, you're going to get a lot more traffic because there are so many people that are searching and watching and voting with their thumbs and their watch time that they want to see more of this content. So if there's a lack of supply of content because it's so new, they're going to go ahead and push a lot of the content that's on the top end of that breaking news to a lot of people because they want to be relevant in terms of the timing of breaking news. So if your content is breaking news or framed as breaking news, I'll talk about that a little bit later, or you're talking about drama in culture, then you're going to get a amount of baseline views just from riding that wave of breaking news. If not, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next phase. So let's say your account is not a very big authority and it's not breaking news or drama in culture. What is the next thing that TikTok is vetting your video for? Now, I know you guys have seen a lot of content like this where you go ahead and go down to the comments and you hear somebody say some sort of phrase that you don't understand, and then you go to the comments looking for what is the meaning of that phrase. And or you see that blue little link, you click the link and you try to figure out what that term or that comment means. This is the new algorithm phase vetting for, is this topic or slang trending on TikTok? Now, if it is trending on TikTok, you're also going to get that immediate baseline amount of views. If not, you're going to have to go to the next phase. Now, to give you more context on this, think thought husband, golden retriever boyfriend, blue nail theory, bucket theory, glass skin, hawk tuah, all of these things, all these phrases that are trending on TikTok. If you go ahead and incorporate it in some way, shape, or form, whether it's educating or making a 7-second video, you're going to see a spike in views and engagement because it's trending on TikTok right now. So if you're at this point in the video, you understand that a lot of those immediate views that you used to get on TikTok are no longer coming your way unless you're in one of those 3 phases, because that's where TikTok is pushing and aiming all of its immediate views. Now, there are a lot of content that is getting views, compounding over 7 to 10 days, and some videos even exploding after 20 days, 30 days, a couple months. But that's one of the big changes in this algorithm is there are some videos that do get immediate views, but most videos, especially if they're not one of those 3 phases, they're probably more evergreen and they're going to compound slowly, getting views over the course of time. The next phase that your video goes through is this video hacking engagement metrics and creating community discussion? Now, if yes, it may not get the immediate views that some of the immediate viral videos get in those other 3 phases, but it's going to get quality views and they're going to compound over 7, 10, or even 30 days. Now, if your video is not hacking engagement, getting a lot of watch time, getting a lot of shares, likes, etc., and is not creating any community discussion, this is where people are getting stuck in their low views. This is where videos are getting 200-300 views, maybe 500 to even 1,000 views, and they're just instantly halting and they're not getting many more views after that. All right, so I want to give you guys a couple examples about hacking engagement and creating community discussion. Now, this account was unique when I came across it. As you guys can see here, he posted on 7/9/24, but he really hadn't posted since. Here's 2/24, and then we get into 2023, and he hasn't posted very many videos. But if you can see his last 3 videos here, he has 100K, 117K, and 565K. And this is what I'm talking about, hacking engagement and building that momentum so that you're getting views over and over again. So they're all the same, learning as a self-taught golfer, learning as a self-taught golfer on all 3 of these in the same way. And the video is the exact same way, where he's showing his swing and he waits a few seconds, 7 to 8 seconds, and then he gets into an example of how we got to this point, and he gives some sort of education about getting better at golf. We did this in all 3 of them, but he found the style that works for him, and it's getting engagement. So he continues to do that. This is what you guys need to do as well. Once you find something that works, a format, as well as maybe a topic, go ahead and do it multiple times in a row, because like we're going to talk about here, your video is being shown to mainly new people that are interested in what you talk about when these videos go viral. So a lot of times if you talk about the same thing multiple times, most people are going to be new, and your original audience, the people that are building momentum, they're probably going to like the content as well. It's reassurance for them, and or they already like you, so they're going to go ahead and support, watch and engage with your content anyway. So a lot of this content, especially when you're trying to grow, is going to be for that new audience. And don't worry about your old audience so much in terms of posting similar things, similar formats, and similar topics to be able to grow. Now, there actually is a 5th phase as well. And these are for the videos that are late bloomers, that are evergreen content, or content that blow up after 30, 60 days, etc. And this new algorithm phase is, does an identifiable audience commonly like this video? So if there's an identifiable subset of people that like what you talk about on TikTok, especially with a specific video or an interest, that's probably going to be shown, especially if the metrics are good, they're going to be shown to almost everybody in that identifiable audience. For example, Vanilla Swirl had a video about her nighttime skincare routine, and that video got over 14 million views. And she made almost the same video, and the next video got almost 6 million views. But what she did was find a topic that people absolutely love, piqued curiosity, got tons of watch time and engagement, and ended up reaching the majority of an audience that cares about what she talks about. So just like that example, if yes, your video gets shown to an entire interested audience and goes viral. But if it doesn't, your video stops getting views unless it becomes a trending topic in the future. And that's where you see those videos from 30, 60, 90 days, etc. blow up all of a sudden. One example I can give is a lot of content about the Titanic started to blow up when the breaking news about the Titan submersible imploding at the bottom of the ocean. So if you made content about the Titanic even a while back, that content regained traction. And to prove this theory, I actually had a video that hit over 4 million views, and then I posted a second video with all of these things that I'm going to tell you guys about in mind, and I gained over 100,000 views, especially when views have been hard to come by the last few weeks. And so I wanted to show you guys exactly how I use the information in this video to get 5 million views for myself, and then 100,000 more views about that topic again, just going through strategically and using how TikTok is vetting and phasing through content right now. So as you guys can see here, on May 30th, I posted a video about TikTok Streaks. It's a brand new feature, but I made it feel like it was brand new news, just like we talked about breaking news. And it got about 80,000, 90,000, but all of a sudden it broke out a lot, like we talked about in phases 4 and 5, where a video all of a sudden goes viral because people are starting to talk about it. There was a rumor that people were getting paid. Did you get paid for these TikTok streaks? So my video went from 90K to about 5 million in the course of a week. And so after I read the comments, I started to see that a lot of people are asking, how do you get paid with TikTok streaks? Is there a way? All these things. And so I went ahead And I made another video, TikTok streaks and getting paid for them. Can you actually get paid? And what I did was I showed the news article of TikTok saying in Forbes that you cannot get paid for these TikTok streaks. So I was able to go ahead and calm those rumors. But as you can see, this video has 11,000 shares. It's only got 107,000 views, but it has 11,000 shares. So that was me using that trending topic that people were engaging with right now on TikTok to go ahead and get more views and get more push and get more people to touch my account so they can see more and more content from me.